Today I'm doing another makeup tutorial, and we're going to be doing a kind of like nighttime look. So yeah, so first I'm going to start off with my foundation, which is my Maybelline New York Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation in the shade Albiester 00. Hold on. Yeah. And I'm just going to be using today I'm going to start off with a little beauty sponge instead of a beauty blender. So I'm going to show you how to applicate with one of these. So you just dip it in and then you brush it like that, nice and smooth. And then you turn it over and use the butt to blend the butt. And then blend it, blend it, blend, blend, blend. Blending. So yeah, you just kind of blend it. Ooh, nice. Okay, so now once you kind of like blend it like this, hold on, you gotta blend it like a little more. Okay, then I will take a Ulta Beauty blush brush. And I will go in circular motions to blend it. And blend it down the neck. Because last time I forgot to do that, and you could see in my video that I had like a line right there. So now we're just, oh, there's a little darkness left from last time. Okay, then, so when you go onto like your forehead portion, you're gonna wanna dab it with your brush and then smooth it. And then take an applicator. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what happens. And so now we're just blending, but we're just gonna continue with this makeup. So this is very unsatisfying. Ew. Okay, so now I just brush it on, kind of cake it on. It's gonna look less cakey later, but right now it looks cakey because of, you know, we just started. It's always gonna look cakey in the start. Okay, beauty sponge. And if I cough during this video, I don't have corona, I promise. I took tests like 2 weeks ago and I'm fine. So if I cough, it's because it's smoky where I live because there's a fire nearby. Was a fire, but it's still kind of smoky in the air. So, and I have asthma, so I kind of can't like breathe. So I'll take my inhaler when needed, but like little coughs like that, it's fine. Don't have corona, I promise. It's just, and my house is dusty, so it's either dust or smoke, so don't worry about it. Also, thank you guys. You got me over 20 views on my last video, which is crazy because like I just started like 3 days ago, like 2 weeks ago, actually. I'm like 3 days ago, not even. Like, wow, thank you guys, like a lot. It's a lot of views on my first morning routine video. And if you guys want, I'll enable comments on this video, possibly. Well, actually, no, I'm not, because I don't want to get sued for $40,000, because YouTube not thinking like that. Like they think it's for kids, so you guys can just comment on my reveal video. Please tell me if you want a weekend morning routine, and if you do, just let me know, because I didn't know if you wanted it or not. And sorry that I didn't post 2 videos yesterday. I was at school. And then I was playing with my friend and my sister, so sorry guys. I know. It's either 1 or 2 videos a day, usually 2, I'd say. Usually. Because 2 is more fun, because I like it, okay? And now I just dip in on my nice little brush and just smooth everything out with a few flicks and brushes. And now that you have this nice smooth kind of look, just going to take the butt. This is red because I used it for fake blood a while ago and it stained. And blending out any brush strokes. Blend into the hairline, and yeah. And then the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in the shade Ivory. I'm going to brush it under. And I like this one because it's the wand on it is really big, and basically you're going to go under your eyes, on your chin, on your lip, here, and here. Hold on. Okay. I look like a ghost, so that's not it. And we blend. It looks really bad on camera. I think the light is just oversaturating my face. I'll back up. Alright, so once I've blended my concealer all the way, I'm going to go in with my matte finish combination and oily skin Revlon Color Stay in the shade Toffee. I'm going to squirt it on my little beauty sponge, suck in and dot it on all the places you put contour, because I found liquid contour easier. And someone liked my reply on YouTube where someone said, I think Karina from Sis vs. Bro, so she shaved her head, and somebody said, I think Karina just showed her truly self. But like, she did show her true self, but like truly self, I think Karina just showed her truly self. And then somebody liked my comment, so. I look so bad in this lighting. Hold on. I'm gonna change your lighting. So I changed the angle. Hopefully that's better. But I blended in my contour. And now I'm going to grab grabbing the Ulta Beauty Jelly Gloss, and I'm putting it, oh, that was a lot. I use this as blush, so I just put it on the nose, and I put it on the cheeks, and I put way too much, so I'm nervous about how this is going to turn out. So I'm going to try and use a side that has more foundation on it, and blend it. Okay, yeah, that wasn't too bad. But I did put a lot of blush. And when you're blending blush, if you use liquid blush, make sure to not blend it out. Just kind of focus it on where you want it to be. So back and forth and back and forth and like that. And all right, so we're almost done with our little base here. So I'm going to actually set my face, and I don't know which setting powder this is because I put it in a little bowl, but it smells like peaches, so. And just baking it. And it only stays there for 30 seconds, really. Not even 15, I want to say. And this foundation is very glowy. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, it's a radiant foundation, and it's a hydrating foundation, so that makes sense. Brushing that off. Nice little base. Okay, so for highlighter, no, actually I'm gonna do brows first before highlight. So I'm just using a palette and an Ulta Beauty brow brush. I don't know which palette it is because my cousin gave it to me because she didn't want that makeup anymore. So now I use it, and this isn't a brow product, it's eyeshadow, because I don't own brow products. And my spoolie is my lip gloss went in the trash can. My spoolie is literally a L'Oreal Paris double lash extender brush that I just wiped clean. And that's a little red, but it's alright, it looks fine. And then sometimes I like to do that little, TikTok slit kind of thing, but I'm not doing that today. So I'm just drawing brows on, because I basically don't have eyebrows. It's funny. My sister and my dad and my mom all have very dominant eyebrows that you can totally see. And I'll insert a baby picture right here. Yeah, so that's what I looked like as a baby. And basically I had no eyebrows, none. Okay, so now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris lash extender. On the lash extender side, on the one that makes it grow, I just wiped it clean and I use it as a spoolie for my brows. And just a nice little brown. And I'm gonna go in with a darker brown shade for my brows because this one's looking a little red. So I'm just gonna pat on a darker brown on there. And to use my Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation by Maybelline in the shade 00 just to carve out my brow, because the concealer I use isn't like, it's almost out, and I want to really use that concealer to focus on like where it needs to be and that kind of stuff. So I'm just carving out my brow. A nice little carved out brow now. And I'm gonna use my Ulta Beauty blush brush to blend that in, because my foundation brush actually has baking powder on it. I'm a train wreck, okay, when it comes to makeup. Like organization. I feel like I'm a lot better at makeup than what I used to do. My makeup used to be like, I take a literal, like, I went to Ulta Beauty and I got all of the Maybelline, like the basically stuff I could have gotten at CVS or the drugstore for a lot cheaper. Like almost gas station makeup. Alright, there's my brow. And no brow gel, because I can't afford brow gel, man. I went way too far. It's fine. I'll fix it. I messed up. Okay, so I'm gonna take that same brown shade, because I messed up. I made a mistake. Mistakes are fixable. We all make mistakes. That's why pencils have erasers. And it's gonna blend it. I just came up with that on the spot. Did you hear that? We all make mistakes. That's why pencils have erasers. I could write quotes. I could be famous. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be famous because I just want people to, know my name, because I feel like one day I'm gonna do good for the world and not like literally ruin it. And hopefully I'll be seen as a hero one day. Maybe I want to be the president or something. I live in the United States, and no, I do not like Trump. I'm happy Biden won the election, so gonna Trump supporters, don't come hate on me, okay? We can all have our own opinion. I'm not gonna hate on you. I don't understand you, but I'm not gonna hate on you. I understand that we can have different opinions. See, I'm mature than like most 20-year-olds. They're like crazy. Like everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. Like that's what we have to respect, and we have to understand that. And we can't fight about that kind of stuff, because really we're all like, we should all be we should all like treat each other like how we want to be treated, and not go and hate against each other. Trump is a horrible, horrible, horrible person, but we should still have sympathy for him. Not really, but try our best to have sympathy for him. Okay, so now I'm just taking my loose setting powder and I'm baking the head like that. Poppy, poppy, pop, poop, do, wake, renegade, 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 renegade. Okay. Eyebrows. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. They don't look the same. Okay. So, now it's time for where I'm gonna zoom in actually, because this is where I'm gonna do the eye products. But first I'm gonna show you what I'm using. I'm using the Amber Eyes Profusion eyeshadow makeup case. And it's a 12 shade eyeshadow palette. And here are all of the colors. So, actually, I forgot to do highlight. But for highlight, I'm actually using this shade in the palette called Chatty. And I also like to use Excited. So I mix the two. And, okay, I'll be back to you with my brush. I couldn't find my fluffy brush, which I'm really sad about, actually, because that was my favorite brush. So we're going to be using the Ulta Beauty eyeshadow brush for highlight, and we're dipping into Excited and Chatty and mixing those two together. Got that nice little focus, oh my god. This little pigment on there. So now just for nose highlight, basically just draw like a little explanation on your nose and blend it like that, see? Just gonna tap, 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 maybe till you, oh, somebody's at my door. I think it's the mailman. Or like cousins or my grandma or something. I think they're just trying to like ooh, girl, you're shining. I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Okay, time to zoom in. Alright, so in the Nude Eyes eyeshadow palette, I'm going to, hold on. Okay, in the Nude Eyes eyeshadow palette, I'm going to go in with the shade Ideal, and I'm just going to put that on the lid as the lid base. And then I'm going to take Likeable, which is kind of this yellowish shade. Going to draw my wing base and blend those two gently. And then I'm going to take a clean brush, not really, the Ulta Beauty eyeshadow brush, and with nothing on it, and I'm just going to blend those together and try and like buff it out. And after I like buff those out, I'm going to take Devoted and Amber on the same brush, kind of mixing those two. They have this really pretty purpley shade. I'm just going to add it right there and blend. And I'm kind of creating like a wing shape. And then to darken it up, I'm using the shade Cozy, and I'm going to draw a little, like that, little kind of upward kind of triangle around it. And I'm going to take a clean brush, and I can't see what this says, so, but it's one of my favorite brushes. I forgot what it was, because I have been doing makeup for a while, but I've filmed it like twice before, so, yeah. Now I'm going to take Chatty, the glittery shade that I used for part of my highlight. And I'm going to place that down with then taking a Ulta Beauty eyeshadow brush and taking my Dream Radiant Liquid foundation. Just gotta grab it. My Dream Radiant Liquid foundation. I'm squirting a little onto the back of my hand, and I'm cutting my crease. Nice. Okay, cutting my crease like that. And then I'm taking this shade and I'm dipping in Chatty and Excited and mixing them and placing it right on where I cut my crease for a little shine. I like this eyeshadow because it's really like creamy. It's less powdery. And then I take Devoted and Amber, and we are going to take Devoted and Hammer. I'm going to buff it up onto the brow bone. Kind of just add like a little warmth in there. Warming it up. Adding a little pinkiness to it. And then I'm going to take the CoverGirl Liquid Liner in 320. And I'm going to draw on my wing, and I have to do this off camera. Okay, so after I get all of this on, I'm going to take I already curled and applied mascara with this, and that's pretty much the finished eye look. But I'm gonna show you what we're doing for lips really fast. So we're taking the e.l.f. like two-sided kind of stick, and we're taking the more dark shade, and look at that pigment. I look so weird. Okay, then I'm taking the brow brush and I'm drawing a little with my Dream Radiant Liquid foundation, just a little dot on there. And I'm blending it. Okay, so James Charles has been like one of the best beauty gurus that I follow, and I'm just going to talk to you why I do this eye. James Charles has been like one of my favorite beauty gurus that I follow, and he's taught me a lot about makeup, and he's been really helpful to like my makeup kind of like journey, if that makes sense. And he's helped me like figure out what I'm doing and like figured out how to do it and what's working for me. And then I also like Skincare by Hiram because he's told me what to get off to prevent acne from my face from doing all of this makeup. And I'm just kind of doing the same thing as last time on the other side. Yeah. And yeah, those two have been really helpful and nice to like the beauty industry. Wow. Okay, work. I really like them for makeup. Sorry, I'm out of frames because my mirror is like right out of frame. So now you can see me when I'm looking in my mirror. Oh, I also like Simply Nailogical because she's funny. I'm recommending these channels like you guys are actually gonna go watch them. Because like barely anyone watches my videos pretty much. But last time I posted, you guys seem to really like the morning routine video. So I guess I'll make morning routines or like routines. Well, you seem to really like the morning ones, so I'm gonna make a weekend morning routine probably tomorrow. Or actually, probably later today. Because I usually post 2 videos a day. And this one's gonna have a lot of editing because I've been doing my makeup for about an hour. And yeah, so it's very like kind of funny how all of this is, and everyone kind of fights all the time. It's really dramatic in here. So I gotta line my eye really fast. Also, this part was no cuts or anything. I just do it really fast. I don't understand how people spend like an hour on like basic makeup or like 20, 30 minutes on their eyes. Like, it takes me like 5 minutes. That's really annoying. Okay. Not them that take forever to do their eyes, just the noise I was making. And drying the eye. Listen to this. Wow. Okay, so after I get like all of this down, I'm going to show you what I do for my eyelashes. So I use the Lash Accelerator Endless by Rimmel London, I think. Yeah, it has this lime green bottle, and it really makes your eyelashes go up. And I use it in Extreme Black, shade 003. Extreme Black. Okay, after I do all this, my lips are a little messy after talking a lot. And so we're just gonna clean that up. Okay, clean that up. I'm weird, okay? What you guys see on here isn't even close to me in real life. I'm like crazy. Like not in a cute way, like I'm literally insane. Okay. Oh girl, let me show you. I'm gonna get copyrighted. The things I do, boom, 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 boom. I like the view. You do? Yes. You're my best view. Gasp. Wish I could be here right now. A little tiniest bit. And I'm just fixing up my contour on both sides because it kind of got like kind of disappeared over the time, and we don't like that, so just going to blend it, and we blend it, and we blend it, and we blend it, and blend, 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 blend. So we're just gonna go like this and scrape, 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 and now pat is what I meant to say. And so there's like a fake freckle trend going around, and I already have like natural freckles, and I don't really like them, but we're just gonna like add freckles to this. Yeah, that didn't work. It looks like I have blackheads all over. We're just gonna, This smells like farts. Fart nuggets. Okay. All right, that's the finished look. Montage.